Life jackers putting babies in the state pen, getting raped and turned out by some grown-ass men. The wrong that they in deserves hell's full fury, a black mass execution without a fucking jury.
Hey, man, my next rock, I got a list of questions, and these some hot joints, man. The next question we have for you, brother, is that we know that they told us that they brought us over here on ships. Shout out Dame Calloway, man, because we got that. I got that book. Story was told in reverse, in the covering on things. Hey, but we know that they told us we came on ships. Now, what was the ideology behind twisting us around to tell us that we came on ships if they really the real guys that came over here? Go ahead, Rod. Could you go ahead on that?
That's the conjure side of the war. That's the George Washington challenge, remember? At the end of 200 years, they supposed to have us so confused to believe that we from somewhere other than here. If we fall for it, they assert this is their domain and part of their territory, and they'll seize it because we surrender it. But if we know we Mississippi clay dirt walking, they screwed. Right? So they told us the story not only in reverse with false information, misinformation that served as a misdirection. Right? Truthful and factual information gave by unreliable sources. Fictitious stories laden with truthful concepts, ideas, and statements. Right? When you get done understanding the zig and the zag, then you understand how they flip when they roll. All of it is a David Copperfield grand illusion called the 3D Matrix. And as long as you keep falling for the Agent Smith effect, you're going to be continuously a slave for the Matrix. But you're about to get a rude awakening.
Hey, my next question, we'll take questions from the crowd too, but I'm gonna get these up because these are good questions. My next question is, man, the maps. Man, I'm like the maps. I got it's over 1,000 maps of the earth and where shit located. But it's like somebody telling us, oh, Egypt over there, Egypt over here. Oh no, that's over there, this over here. It's like they twisted us around. They told us in reverse.
Right. Like, that's why they named all of these cities with biblical names. Right? Because we supposed to believe that we the people from the Bible when the people in the Bible is made up people. Right? If you believe that you a made up character from, let's say, Gorillas in the Mist, Jane Goodall out there with gorillas, now all of a sudden she claims she's a gorilla. Now make her a gorilla. Right? They becoming part of the systemic closed minds. Like them horses downtown pull the carriages. Most people don't know this, but if you take a fully visual horse and cover his eyes up, he'll stand in one spot till he drop dead. But you got the horses downtown with blinders on going wherever he's led. How did they do that? By gradually closing the blinders in until the horse vision was so narrow, he no longer relied on it. And then you cover his eyes up. Now he gonna go wherever you lead him because you've been leading him as he was going blind. You his eyes now. Right? That's what they doing to us with the systems. But this is all war. This warfare that most people can't see.
Hey, my next question we have for you, brother. The next question we have for you, brother, is, man, I'm starting to think that they might have transported whole tribes to other whole continents to this RT. They went as far as that to because it's certain tribes. If you look at the diagram and the geographical location of those people, then you saying, damn, and then if you figure out how many people they exterminated in their tribe, and then you saying, damn, because they tell us a story about a John Hopkins. You ever heard that story that Elijah Muhammad tell about John Hopkins taking slaves? And then I think Doc come behind him and says that, oh yeah, well, he took a Pacific tribe. He went after the Afar people. So do you think that they could have possibly, with the Smithsonian Institute, Horace Greeley, Walter Plecker, all this different, the paper genocide, do you think they could have went as far as to relocate? I know they did the Trail of Tears and all that. That was relocation. They relocated a lot of us on this part.
Look, a lot of people think they came from Africa. That was from the South, came from New York, Delaware, New Jersey, in ships that they took around the coast around Florida as what they call prison vessels. They was floating prison vessels because they didn't want to release them back into the territory they was from, because they was too strong. If you caught one of them, you hold him, you ship him down there. Right? A lot of what they telling us was the slave trade, was the shuffling the prisoners around from the war. Right? They got a whole map called the North American Slave Trade, where it show you the ships moving on the land from one part of the land to another, transporting people. Hold up. Pull up that picture I sent you, and I'm going to get this map and send it to you.
Just now?
Yeah, I sent you a picture.
See, I'm text. Let's see, how can I pull it up? Okay, hold on. Let me see, can I load it up on there? Okay, there's this picture right here. Let's see, can I get it on there, man? If it'll let me do it while we live here. Hey, y'all. Matter of fact, while you doing it, I'm gonna run this other clip, man. It's another clip that we can run. Hold up. We're doing it while I'm trying to get this pulled up.
Narrative, in order for it to look like prophecy.
So it's predictive programming. So it's not really, right? So like they put something out there, making it seem like it's connected to something more supernatural.
They just rolling the plan out. In the biblical contract, they have to name certain stuff. Like Kamala was playing the character of the fallen whore Babylon.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh,
Junkyard Jedi, what's up, Chief? What's going on with you?
What up, Junkyard? Can you hear us? Hey, Junkyard.
Yeah, muted himself.
He looks like a professor. Yeah, he looks like a professor. Like, what do you do? Are you on the ship? Are you like planning like the covert like takeover? Junkyard, does he see us? Junkyard, we can hear you. Wait, we can't hear you though. You gotta connect your sound. For some reason we can't hear you. His mute is off.
Yeah, his mute is off. I don't know what the sound problem is. He might have to go out and come back in.
He could probably click more and then sound. Connect sound. Because maybe when you checked in, you didn't connect your sound and audio. Don't worry, Junkyard. We got you. All right, so let's take let's see next.
I don't know much about the South African Zulu Sanusi named Credo Mutwa. Somebody asked me that kind of what I know about Credo Mutwa. All I know is that everything he told David Icke was the truth.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Come in, Nisi. Hey, Nisi. Hey, C-Star. Oh, she's so pretty.
You got to unmute, sweetie. Nisi.
Nisi. I think she's on mute. Push me. Push.
Yeah, I got it, I think.
She's got it. Hey, Nisi.
Hey,
turn your camera on too while you at it.
I am. He's so funny. Hold on. Why does it say start video?
He is.
Thank you. Beautiful. Please allow Zoom Workplace to access your camera from device setting. I don't know why it's asking me to do this. It's never asked me to do that before.
You're okay. We can see you. Your picture.
Oh gosh. So peace. I had a question about the golden children activation that Dr. York talks about. Okay, so since he's still kidnapped, what do you think? How is that activation supposed to work? Because I know it said that he's supposed to be able to touch you, right?
He sent me the assignment and I'm doing the work. Well, when I be talking, I'll be flipping light codes, and those ones that he pre-programmed to receive the light codes will automatically know what to do on their own with nobody telling them once they hear the right code.
Okay, gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah.
That was my question.
What's up, Nisi? Okay. Thank you,
Thank you,
Nisi.
sweetie.
Oh, no problem.
Okay, peace.
All right, peace.
Okay. That was great. Okay. All right, let's take in our next, let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna take in Magdalena. Very biblical, very nice. I'm gonna take in Magdalena. Magdalena, check on it.
From YouTube to this. I'm so happy to
Welcome.
be here. Thank you. I've been watching you since like 2019. I'm so grateful
Oh,
to
I'm so sorry for you, but I'm not though, but I'm sorry.
But I have a question relating to like the dreams that I've been having lately. Mainly like a lot of like ocean turbulence and also like connecting a lot with spiders more. So I don't know if that's like something that's been coming up for people.
Well, I'll let Rod, you want to handle that? Because I'll talk about the spider, the queen, the spider being I've been in contact with over the years.
Yeah, I remember watching those videos back then, but
yeah, but I'll let.
So you ever heard of the Anasazi?
No, not at all.
Okay, in Africa they have a god called Anansi,
Mm-hmm.
and over here we have a tribe called Anasazi. Both of them use the totem animal of the spider.
Okay.
The function of the Anasazi tribe is not to be an individual tribe, but to be a scattered tribe network that bring all tribes together. Right? Water is symbolic of spirit. Right? So when you see water in a dream, then whatever the water is doing is telling you the spirit around you is performing the function that you see in the dream that the water is doing. If the water is turbulent, that means that you move in spiritual energy and a massive amount of force behind it.
Mm.
Where are you from?
Right now I'm in Texas.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, and it makes sense because even earlier today, like I saw someone while I went out to eat and I was just like, oh, I like your necklace. And even like me saying that, like it was like that connection because after that I saw a spider and I was just like, dang, like we're a tribe spread out and like we really like need to like snap out of it and like connect, you know? Like even me like saying what's up to him was like that connection.
Linking up. A lot of us are meeting up with our grandmothers and grandfathers, old tribal mates, or friends of the tribes, people they walked on paths and met upon, and said maybe one day our great grandchildren will meet. So, the spider being that I was in contact with, she talked about being part of the World Wide Web. You know, the interconnection between the different realms, the dimensions, and the quantum field. And the fact that you're dreaming about it definitely feels like it's some form of sinking in or building like a you know how they build a web, like one piece of the web that will connect to other pieces of the web. And I feel like a lot of us now are meeting up with people energetically who we're more in sync with, and also energetically building our own like telecommunication between the realm of the quantum field.
Yeah, he had a baby with him too, like a newborn baby. So that's how you said that. Yeah, the connection.
Yeah. So you remember the movie American Gods?
No, I'm gonna watch it.
Okay, they got a character in there named Nancy. And played by Orlando. Is his last name Jones or Johnson? Anyway, played by his name Orlando, but he's playing the character Nancy. You gotta listen to his monologue because when he's talking, he's channeling. That ain't in the script, and that's why they fired him. It ain't in the script. I'm gonna tell you somebody else who go off script a lot in their movies is Cicely Tyson.
Yes. Yeah.
When she was talking to Robin Givens about her father being a full-blooded Iroquois, That was not in the script. That was her. In the Tyler Perry Family Vacation at the end, when she's doing the speech on the porch, that is not scripted. That's her. She is a high priestess, Iroquois. She left out with her work being done. That's why she left at 96, because 96 flipped 69 means she left on the balance. That means she did what she came to do. Right? So the web of the spider of the Anasazi is symbolism for the network of women on the mitochondrial psychic network. It's a certain amount of sisters from all over the world. As long as they got a uterus, they tuned in.
As soon as he said it, a low humming as he's saying it.
I'm actually hearing it too in my right ear.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
I'm actually pregnant right now as well.
Oh, congratulations, Mama.
Oh, girl.
And I was
what you've been doing.
I was gonna ask to like whenever like they want you to like kind of like tap in more, like just hear them out, will the spiders bite you?
No.
No.
No, only if the spider bites somebody, they normally have bad energy.
Oh, okay.
They're connected to the network too. So
yeah.
It's an energetic.
And they're more likely to bite a man than a woman.
Okay. Okay.
Well, thank you, C-Star, and I want to say congratulations.
Thank you.
Beautiful, healthy pregnancy.
Yes. Thank you.
So,
bye.
Bye. Peace. Aww.
You know, Magdalene is an anagram for mandala.
Mandala. Yeah, I have a lot of mandala effects in my life.
The mandala is from the Sri Yantra creation codes. Do you doodle a lot?
I mean, do I have them? Like, I see them a lot, yeah.
No. I mean, when you was growing up, did you find yourself just drawing stuff on paper, just doodling?
Yeah, I would whenever I was younger. Sometimes I wish I could go back and like get those old journals, but like I would draw a lot the guy that would like have the arms, like the Da Vinci guy.
The Renaissance man is what he's called.
Yeah, I would draw that a lot just because I would watch a lot of History Channel and I would just be like, what does that mean? Yeah, but
so you was evaluating the genome of the male of the species in order to determine if you want to ever give birth to a man or if you only want to birth females.
Wow, yeah, that makes sense.
Her face was like, wait.
The mother has that choice. She don't have to even if a Y sperm cell gets into the egg, the mother can override that.
Yeah. And also I agree.
Yeah, I have nothing but boys. I have 2 boys. Yeah.
That means that when you was designing, you either found a cure for something you didn't like in the genome to put in your sons, or you agreed with the current genome and you produced the boys according to the men you are aware of.
Well, thank you for that knowledge. I appreciate it a lot.
Okay.
You look like a professor on the ship, Junkyard. I had to bring you back in. Okay.
There you go, Jedi.
Junkyard, don't look at your thing. You got to talk to us because I think he hears the delay. Don't look at your screen. Just talk to us.
I'm good.
Yeah, good Junkyard. What?
I'm good.
What? Good. I'm gonna be
Hey,
quiet.
look,
You like
it is a pleasure and an honor to be on this live with y'all because I saw this before it even happened.
Did you?
I saw this before it even happened because I'm a big fan of your work, Rod. Big fan of your work, LeBron. I see you on Black Magic 363 all the time, right? But in my mind, intuitively, what I said to myself was, wouldn't it be great if these two, right, were on the same line? Because seemingly you come from 2 different ends of the spectrum as far as consciousness and spirituality and things of that nature are concerned. But I saw this earlier today. I promise you I did.
I know you
Hey,
did.
his voice sounds so official. I
It
wish
does.
I wish I could use his voice to do all my talking.
Word.
And Rod, if I knew the things that you knew, I would never shut up.
Yeah, and all the stuff I know, I don't even want to discuss it.
Right. I know. I know. Yeah.
Yeah, social media is pulling teeth to me.
Right.
But it was necessary for the mission.
Oh, indeed. Indeed. But yeah, I just wanted to come on and say that and drop that feather in your hat because, like I said, I envisioned this because I was like, how unlikely would that be? But how great would it be at the same time? And I was right.
I
You know.
appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming on. You
Thank
Yeah.
you.
like chilled out the zone. Like you just like I just feel like I could just sit down, chill by the fireplace. It's your voice, your energy, it's everything.
People
Yeah,
fall asleep around me all the time. And I think that's just because of my energy,
You
you know.
do. You have really beautiful energy. It's just really calm
that's
and cool.
that's
Yeah.
that great father energy.
Yep. Yeah. All
Thank
right.
you.
Yeah.
I
Well, thank you,
appreciate that.
Junkyard, for coming in. Thank you.
Indeed.
Peace.
Please.
All right, peace, guys.
Wow. I feel so calm. See, I don't even smoke weed, but he made me feel like I smoked a blunt.
Hey, look, I normally be lit up 4-5 times. I've been smoking cigars. I ain't lit damn blunt.
Yeah, be chilled out. Thank you, Junkyard. You know, it's like sometimes you meet people who energetically are wonderful harmonizers. He's got a harmonizing soul. And like I could just see people if they're roughed up or all angst up, like he would come in. And I think beings are birthed purposefully. And he's probably a wonderful harmonizer in his work and his job, his family, his whoever he interfaces with. Yeah. Okay.
Somebody corrected me on the divine feminine energy, said it wasn't the Renaissance man, it's called the Virtuian man.
Is it
The
Viturian man?